All right, back here in the kitchen with Raw Chef Jane, and you know you're making this cauliflower dish, and I was noticing everything you put into this bowl over here. That looks like a bowl of goodness right here.
Well, you know, yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
And you, as Amy was saying before, you could certainly use this as a salad dressing or in something else. Now, I want to tell you something that's really nice about cauliflower, okay? Cauliflower is so versatile, and I think you know that I've made probably about 6 or 7 different dishes just here using cauliflower like this. Now you see that what we put in this before, it has salt and pepper, a little bit of red onion that's chopped very finely,
we'll turn that
and
up just
some
a little bit.
cilantro, fresh chopped cilantro. I just tasted this. It's really good as it is, to be honest with you. Okay, so cauliflower is an absolutely wonderful food.
It is.
And it doesn't have, in this, when you're making it like this and you're adding different herbs and different flavors to it, it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor on its own.
Right, you got to add some stuff to it. Yes,
exactly.
It's kind of like mushrooms.
Yeah, kind of, yes. So you can make this like however you like it. And you know my rule, there is no rule, okay? And I mean, it's true.
I like that.
There just isn't, because you can do anything with this. And if you don't like an ingredient that I'm using, then don't use it. If you want to use different ingredients and different herbs and such, then use them, okay? I really encourage that a lot. What I'm going to take now is about 2 tablespoons of shredded coconut. You do not want to use sweetened coconut. You want to use unsweetened, regular, plain coconut. And if you can get fresh, that's even better, but that's not exactly easy to get.
That's 2 flavors I never thought about putting together, coconut and cauliflower.
Oh yeah, well we're going to make it a curry, so, and you can put a little bit, I probably didn't put enough coconut in there, probably could be like 3 tablespoons, but I used 2.
Okay.
Now what I'm going to take is my sauce that you saw me make before with all of the wet ingredients, and I also added a ½ cup of raisins in this. Okay, and I wanted the raisins in the sauce because I wanted to make sure they were well coated with the sauce and the flavors, and they also plump up a little bit and absorb some of the liquid. Okay, so that I really wanted them to have all of the flavors that I could possibly imagine having. So I'm just going to kind of add this a little bit at a time in a few different places here, and I think all of this together is just going to be like wowie zowie.
I love raisins. I love raisins on numerous dishes. So
my
I
husband
love raisins.
does, but I am not a raisin lover.
Really?
No, but I like raisins in my salads and in this dish, of course.
Raisins are one of those things that remind me of fall. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do, because you put them in apple dishes too. And so, yeah, I totally understand what you're saying with that. So this is just going to take a few moments to mix up and to get some of those flavors together in there. And it's really nice when you add those, the raisins in your dressing or your liquids, you know, gives it a good flavor. So when we come back for our final segment, we are going to be tasting all of this delicious concoction.
That's the most important thing. Is
oh,
to taste
you betcha, of course.
Right. It is Raw Chef Jane, and we're going to come back here in just a few moments. Check out rawchefjane.com. She's also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.